All right, so today is my second time doing an exercise in the suit. So there was a lapse in time because, as I had said, I had my period. You're supposed to be naked in the suit, and you can put two and two together. But a couple things I wanted to share from the last time. Immediately after taking off the suit, you can see here. Come on. Wait. There. Well, that's not working so slick. Anywho, there's like blanching, which means like white areas. That sucks. I'm so sorry. Anywho, there were like blanching or whitened areas where the patches were. Now, that doesn't mean anything. It just means that there was good moisture between the sweat and the suit. So it was visibly obvious. So I feel like when I put the suit on today, like I made sure that I like kind of like pulled these patches like where I'd like them to hit, although I feel like maybe it was good anyway. So I did notice that at 24 hours, actually right after, like it felt like leg day. My legs were tired, sore. It was hard to get up the stairs. I noticed the next day it didn't really like get dramatically worse or anything, but same thing, like I guess it was a little worse, like sitting down, getting on the toilet, getting off the toilet, that kind of thing, getting in a chair, getting out of a chair. Like it was like, well, man, I'd say at about 48-ish hours, I noticed like my biceps getting a little sore, like not terrible or anything, but I did feel that. And then the chest area I never really felt, but I did turn them down. I did think about it after the fact, and maybe like me putting water directly on my chest under those patches could have led to the extra shocking. So I'm not going to do that today, and I'm going to see what happens. Outside of that, I don't know, I liked it. I thought it was really interesting, and I don't know, I love the suit. It's crazy. I don't know, I feel cool. I mean, maybe I don't look cool, but I feel cool wearing the suit. I'm gonna be a good tester today, and I'm gonna listen to the warning video a little bit closer, the settings adjustment, and take some notes. So I might watch it a few times. This is gonna be an uncut version, and yeah, so you can see exactly and experience exactly what I am experiencing. So I did not wash the suit between the last session and this session, and I don't really know how I feel about that. Like, I feel like everything, I'm a nurse, and everything in my brain says like, ew, even though I do know that there's silver like built into the suit, which is supposed to have antimicrobial properties, so like preventing bacteria, but I don't know, would I do it again, like not wash it right away? I don't know, maybe, I don't know. I can say that when I put it on today, it felt kind of itchy, and I will be the first one to admit that maybe that's all in my head and it's not actually itchy, because the longer I wear it now, it doesn't really necessarily feel itchy, so who knows. I did order, because all of the videos online show people wearing like their phone on their arm, so I did order on Amazon, again with my own money, a wristband. This box is in kind of rough shape, so we'll see if this will be a flop or not. It is the Ver mobile phone wristband, universal for smartphones, 360 degrees rotatable. The piece is supposed to come off, so you can, well, the one I ordered is supposed to come off. It says key features, all screen friendly, fits all 4-inch to 4.7-inch smartphones, 360 degree rotatable design, elastic strap. I I don't know. I'm kind of feeling like maybe they didn't send me the one that I ordered, which is one that it's supposed to come off. So, yep, it is not. Maybe I gotta go around a couple times. No. Well, now I gotta double check my Amazon purchase because I don't want to eat crow and say I ordered one. So I'm just going into my Amazon here. Delivered today. Detachable running wristband. That's the one that I got. I would say that doesn't seem like what I got. It says it should just lift off. Well, we'll put my phone in it and see. Obviously, I need this phone. I'll put my phone in it and see. Oh, we got some cat drama over there. I'm going to put this phone in the thing here. It says I've got an iPhone 16 Pro, and it says that it should fit in here. I don't know. I guess it technically does. You can see from the back side there, the front side. I would say that it technically fits. As far as being removable, I would say they did not send me the one I ordered. So I will have to replace that. But they're supposed to be exactly the same. I'm not going to wear this for my workout today because that would be gross for me to wear this and sweat in it and then return it. But I am going to just try it on for the sake of science because it's the exact same brand as the one that I wanted to get, only it is, it's the same brand as the one I wanted to get, but it is not, my phone is not in lock screen, and I'm going to tell you right now that, like, you know, I've got it like this with my apps, but when I turn it, like, it's not rotating. So I'm not really sure. Hey, babies. No. I can't have you interrupting my video. No. Thank you, Steven. But so it's not rotating. Like, if I take it out of this holster here. Hey, leave your sister alone. Come on, Steven. Oh, well, maybe because I don't have an app open. Oh my God, am I an idiot? Okay, let's open up the VisionBody app and try it again here. Wow. See, that's what I'm saying, right? Like, I am not a pro. So I'm just doing my thing here. Okay, so now that we're in an app, we will take this off, put the phone back in. Everybody watching is going to be like, gosh, you're an idiot. Of course you need to be in an app for the screen to rotate. Listen, I'm just doing this on the fly, so you get what you get. Okay, so now, try this again. We're going to put this little strappy in here for my arm. And we're going to have the app open. Operator error. So we have it on our arm like this, and it does rotate. Like I said, operator error. So that's that. All right, but like I said, I'm not going to be grody and work out with this on because it is not what I actually ordered. I wanted the one that I could easily like detach my phone from the base and snap it back on. And that is not what I received. So not only was the box like totally smashed, but also they sent the wrong one. But that's the nature of Amazon purchases. So that will have to go back. All right, so that's kind of all I got as far as like how it went last time. Wearing the suit again. My plan this time is to leave the battery pack off, which I thought I did anyways. Maybe I didn't, I don't know. And make sure I attach it. So I'm going to do the same thing as last time, where I'm going to try to do one of the VisionBody warm-ups, and then I'm going to try one of the VisionBody exercise routines. So bear with me. All right. And like before, I will link to my playlist the actual VisionBody warm-up that I did. So again, I'm going to be doing this right from the VisionBody's direct Facebook, oh my goodness, the VisionBody YouTube channel. So I want VisionBody warm up. So VisionBody warm up. Okay. Yeah, we will. I'm going to not do this. I want one that's a whole thing. Now, professional YouTuber probably would have pre-planned all this. So that's what you get. Sorry, not sorry. Okay, let me go back. Okay. VisionBody warm up. Okay, here. So we're gonna do warm up with your VisionBody EMS Power Suit. We're gonna do the third one because the second one says it does mountain climbers, and when I do mountain climbers, it makes my hips kind of click. So. All right, so we're doing side lunges. I don't know about I really consider this to be a full side lunge as opposed to like maybe a stretch, but okay. She's checking her phone. Her legs. All right, now what are we doing here? Oh, bicep curl with a band? I don't have a band, so we're gonna do it without, I guess. checking her phone again here. Now, all right, she says we're doing bear crawls here. Oh, what? Okay. Forward and backward bear crawls, okay? Oh, checking the phone. She's only going back and forth as high, like far as a yoga mat. So, okay. Just like her. Now, we're doing hip lifts. Oh. Maybe it's just me being out of shape, but you know, I would say that I am sweating already. Okay, she's checking her phone again. She gotta use a wrist strap for her warm-up exercises. Okay. Jumping jacks. Okay. Oh. She's checking her phone. I feel like when I'm doing this, maybe you can't see it, but the suit gets yappy right here when I bring my arms up. Okay? Oh, that was the whole thing. Very good. All right, so I'm going to add that. I'm going to save that to my VisionBody EMS Suit playlist. All right, now let's do a workout. Okay. VisionBody Power Suit workout. Okay, we did beginner. Come on. You need to stay warm. I think that would be a okay. want a, well, the one we did last time was for beginners. The only options now are for expert. So whole body expert, or we could do fat burning workout, upper body. That one's expert. All right, here's whole body advanced. So we'll.
Hello. Today we'll do a whole body workout with the program strength. We will choose the settings with 15 seconds of impulse and 10 seconds of rest time.
Okay. We're gonna take some notes this time. So we got 15 pulse, 10 seconds rest. Now, before we watch more of that, we're going to quickly watch this hit start training so we can, oh, I already have the box. All right. Come on, baby. We did one warm up today. Today, we are going to get her to work without having to do an extra 20 minutes of warm up. All right. I mean, both lights are on just like they were the last time. Push the box in. All right, so we turn that on so we can hit start training.
I'm Mark, your VisionBody personal trainer. As EMS is a high intensity training, please follow my instruction. 1. Hydration is crucial. Avoid consuming alcohol before training and drink plenty of still water before and after. 2. If you don't feel well, postpone your workout. 3. Always put your suit on and off carefully, as shown in the user manual. Do not wear a large underwear or bra under the suit as it can block the stimulation. Remove all jewelry and piercings. 4. Before starting, remove any dangerous items or furniture around you to avoid injuries. 5. Make sure your VisionBody battery and your Apple device are fully charged and your Bluetooth is on. 6. Do a proper warm-up to prepare your body for the workout, to avoid injuries and to ensure proper contact with your power suit. 7. After warm-up, fix your box on the suit, then switch it on and start your training. 8. Start with your legs, then glutes and abs.
Okay, so legs, glutes, abs.
Next, lower back and back, arms, and finally neck.
Lower back, back, I believe he said arms.
Warm up, fix your box on the suit, then switch it on and start your training. 8. Start with your legs, then glutes and abs. Next, lower back and back, arms, and finally neck and chest.
Neck and chest. Now, it's funny that he says neck because there is not a neck option. We've got, oh, that says there is a neck option. Man, I don't know. I don't recall seeing that, but apparently there is.
9. Do not increase the intensity if you see the warning sign. This means that body part is not ready to train. 10. Increase the intensity gradually on every body part. 11. You can pause your training anytime by clicking on the pause sign or pressing short the switch on button on your control box. 12. Measure your heart rate and pulse by clicking on the ECG sign 4 to 5 times. 13. After workout, take off your suit gently and hang it up to dry.
Okay.
Hello, I'm Mark.
Mark, I'm done. All right, here we go. And again, every time it makes you go through the, contraindications and whatever and say you agree. So, okay, so we're gonna do fat burning, it says. We're gonna do 15-second for pulse, 10 seconds of rest, So I've got it on fat burning. I've got it on 25 minutes because this video is 20 minutes, and I believe last time it just took me a long time to get the settings right, so I gave myself some extra time. I have it on medium, whatever this one is. The lightning bolt is your pulse, or the electrical pulse, and then the hourglass is your rest time. Now, you don't technically have to do this to a VisionBody workout. You can technically do this to any workout or make up your own workout, etc. But for the sake of science, which I realized I said last time, and I said that I was going to keep it at 10% the whole time, but then I did monkey with it, so oops. But anyways, for the sake of science, I'm going to use one of their whole body workouts. We're going to get that out of the way. And I am filming this vertically because I felt like last time, like, you couldn't see the whole thing. It was like cutting my head off, which, whether you care or not, I cared. So we're gonna hit play on this guy.
We are already warmed up, so we just need to make the settings for the muscle groups. We'll plan around 1 minute for that. Enjoy it.
Enjoy it.
3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, I'm pausing him because it takes me a little bit longer than it takes him. So now, see, I am not losing my mind. So even the video that tells you how to set up your stuff before you do it does not match what the options are around the circle. So I am like, ugh. So I'm going to take the time here. So if we're going around it like a clock, we've got here, again, you can't see it. I got to draw this for you. They've got shoulder, bicep, chest, abs, abductors, quads, calves, hams, glutes, lower back, triceps, back. There is no neck. I am not losing my mind. I'm like, I made me question, like, did I miss it last time? No, I did not. It is not an option. So the training tutorial video before you get going tells you that you should do legs, glutes, and abs first. Legs, glutes, abs. So basically, and I am going to like try and draw this and make a short, but maybe shorts aren't very long enough. Okay, I'm gonna make another video, but I'm gonna draw this bigger. And I think part of the learning curve with this suit is obviously adjusting the settings. So like, if you don't know like what settings to use, you don't feel like you can be successful. So the video says you should start with your legs, glutes, and abs, which is, here's abs. And so we've got glutes, hams, calves, quads, adductors, abs. So basically you've got the lower half of the circle that you're supposed to adjust first. Then you're supposed to do lower back, which they're not even next to each other. And then it says arms. So you've got lower back, triceps, shoulders, biceps. And then last is neck and chest, which we don't have neck, we just have chest. Which I wish there was a way, like, it does not appear that there's a way to rearrange the order of these things on the circle. So it is a learning curve to have to like identify where things are if you want to make quick adjustments. Because in my mind, I would think it would be like lower back, and shoulders would all be kind of next to each other, and then you would have your biceps and triceps and chest. And that's like the legs. Like we've got glutes, hams, which you know is the front, the back. We've got your calves. Then you got the quads, which, I mean, I'm going to be honest, like I'm not entirely sure what that's supposed to be. Let me see if we can. Okay, so they consider the hams to be the patches that are right here. Okay. The glutes are your booty. You've got your calves, which are, you know, down here, of course. We've got our quads, which are these front ones. We got our adductors, which are these. And then our abs here. So, I guess, so your butt, I would just think your butt, your hams and your quads would be next to each other. But it goes butt, hams, calves, quads, adductor, abs. So it like goes, if you're following the lower half of the circle, which per the video is what you're supposed to be monkeying with first, it goes down your leg and then it goes kind of up the front. And then if we're looking at the ones up above, we've got lower back, we've got triceps right here, triceps. We've got our back, which is here, shoulders here, biceps in the front, and then chest. So I guess if you're trying to remember where everything are, it kind of goes, if you start from left to right, going under the circle, again, it goes down the leg and then kind of up the front. And then the other one goes kind of up the back. So it's lower back, triceps, back, and then around to the front, shoulder, biceps, chest. So I guess, I don't know. I feel like maybe if like the backside, I don't know. I feel like it's a little tricky, but like I said, I'll make a video, I'll draw this out and make a video of just this, as opposed to taking up more time for people who just want to see this in action. So we're gonna be a good person and we're gonna, now the other thing that I think is kind of sneaky is that you adjusting your settings can only be done when you have it on play. But when you have it on play, it eats up your time. So like, that doesn't seem very fair to me. I mean, obviously we didn't make the rules, right? Like we're just following how the suit is created, but it doesn't seem fair to me that our, time to set up our suit eats into our time for the day, because that does take time. And obviously I'm sure the more you use it, the more familiar you are with it, like it's not going to take up as much of your time. But for me right now, it does. So I'm going to say we are going to try and get this figured out here. And again, the other tricky part is their settings are not the same as what our settings would be. So we're going to do the back side first. Yowzas. Okay, we got it at 12% right now for, oopsies. So one thing that's kind of sneaky is that you can only adjust it as you can only adjust it as you have it on. So if you add a body part while you have the other ones highlighted, that goes up by 1, but so does everything else. So yeah, alrighty, so we got that. So then we're gonna do lower back, back, and arms. So I put all of the backside stuff at 15 right now, just for the sake of doing some kind of setting. Now we gotta do lower back, back, I'm gonna set those to, whoa-wee. I got those set to, I'm also getting those set to 15. Whoa. So I picked the fat burning one, which is currently like in between the full on, full strength. It like does a tapping. So during the rest, it's like tapping instead of like whatever. So that's that. All right. Mamacita. Okay, so I'm gonna adjust the chest. Okay, well, while the tapping is going on and I'm trying to adjust my settings, it is not allowing me to adjust the chest. Okay. I'm sure this is like every other, like when you go to the chiropractor and they tell you like, can you handle it? Is it good? Like, they want you to increase to the point where like, it's not too intense, but like you can really feel it. And so that's what I am trying to do right now. Now, your panic alarm is to push and hold the button on the side. So like, you know, when you're on a treadmill and you're like, oh my God, we're going too much. Like, you rip the cord. In this case, you push this button. So like, let's say you overdid it and you didn't realize you overdid it. Like, that's what you would do. Wah! Okay. All right. I just made everything 15%. So, all right. Everything is like jiggling in between. So in the video, he's got everything set to 20%, except for the arms, he has 18%. Oh, now he's going up to 21. Okay. All right, well, we're gonna, wow. Oh my God, he's got legs up to 30? Okay, hold on here. I don't know about that. Let's see here. Legs up to 30. Okay, let's see. Oh wait, shit. Well, it's tapping. You can't tell how intense the rest is gonna be. Whoa! 17 is pretty intense. Okay, we're just gonna, maybe it's a tolerance thing. We're gonna just let her go. See what happens here. Crazy. So the fat burning setting, it basically like, whoa, baba. So like it's either all on.
First exercise, lungs.
Okay, I think my thing is off because I'm currently, how my timer's going on is I'm doing this on the tapping as opposed to during like the intense part. So I think I've got it backwards right now. So I'm gonna pause this till his is. Okay, hold on. Okay. Okay, now it should be the same. I currently have it set so when I hit play, this thing is going to. When I hit play, this thing is going to be full on while we do these exercises. So let's go. Ah! There we go. So we're back to these. I gotta tell you, this is wild. So now I'm on my tapping. It's like tap, 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 tap. Oh, mama. So, part of what guides, like, when you're active is when you're in the full-on, woo-wee! Like, when it's full-on going. So, you need more lunges? Come on, people. Tap, 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 tap. All over. And when it's all on, that's when you're active. Yeah, we're activating all these muscles. We got this. Oh my God, I'm out of shape. Yeah! Holy moly.
Sit-ups.
Oh, sit-ups. All right, buddy. Let's go. Okay. Sit-ups. Oh man, we're doing full sit-ups. Oh shit. Excuse my language. Oh my God. Oh, now we're on the tap. We're right here and tap. We're doing full sit-ups, not crunches. My bad. Full sit-ups. Oh my God. Your body's like, no girl, we're in full workout mode. These are like, it is beeping over here. Oh my God. You don't need fitness enthusiasts saying, Tracy, your exercises form sucks. Listen, I never said I was a pro athlete. But when you're...
exercise, lateral crunches.
Lateral crunches. Okay. I can tell you, the chest is not electrocuting me today. Okay, now we're just jolted. I can tell you right now that the chest is not electrocuting me today, which tells me that dumping water, well, I didn't dump it, I like wet the patches, was not efficient. Oh, yeah. I wish there was like more time built in to be able to adjust your settings. Now, I know they say you're only allowed like 25 minutes a day, which would be fine if I wasn't spending 10 of my 25 making my setting adjustments, right? Like, what? Oh, they didn't alternate. I alternated, so I'm gonna do these here. It's not gonna really feel very excited. I feel like we need to get that thing more engaged. Oh no, I went out of the app. Okay, we need to pause this. We are not on the same page anymore,
Next
boys.
exercise, glute bridge.
Okay. Okay, we're not on sync anymore again because I had accidentally gone out of the app. Okay. Wow, this is really screwing up my exercise here. Okay, there. Oh, if you go out of the app at all, it screws it up. Okay. I have everything at 15%. I made the apps 20%. Alright, we're gonna pump up our glutes because we're doing some glute bridges. Yeah, there we go. We got the buns up to 20.
Next exercise, push-up.
Push-up. Next exercise, push-up. Girly push-ups. Ow! Push-ups. Here's the deal. Let's pause both these for a second. Now, they recommend you do these ECG measurements like 5 times during your training, but you do it for like 20 minutes or 2 minutes. 120. My heart rate is 120. That's lovely. Okay, now. There's like also this thing that says amplitude modulation settings. And it says like, there's like, by default it's off. So I just turned it on to active. By default, the depth is 50%. I don't know what that means. We've got the type. Your options are square, triangle, or sine. I suppose that's the wave, but I don't really know. Period length says 500 milliseconds. Again, I don't know what that is. One thing that I would say that would be helpful would be if like they had, that I think would be helpful is if they had like where you're going to engage a specific body area. Like I know they have like exercises or whatever, but it would be cool if like somehow you could sync it. So like when you're going to hit that body area, that the major muscle groups involved in those areas like bump up 1 or 2%. Like especially while you're doing those exercises, like that would be really cool. So I don't know if I have any right to say that since I'm like brand new and this is the second time I'm doing it, but that's how I feel. Okay, we gotta pause them because mine is currently, if you can't tell, pulsing. Okay. All right. Okay, hold on. So that amplitude modulation setting, that causes it to pulse even during the full part. So I don't know. I don't think you get the same benefit. All right. Back in there. clearly have our things.
Exercise, biceps curls.
Next exercise, biceps curls. Here we go. Atlanta. See, like, so because I have it on fat burning and on strength, when it is on its pause time for them, mine is like jolting. Okay, then it's pop, 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 and then solid. But like I said, when I changed that one setting to active, this even had a wave. So I don't know. I like the solid, I think. But I suppose
Next exercise, tricep variation.
tricep variation. Yes, boss. Like, I feel like if you're doing triceps, like those should crank up 2%. But like, in order for me to do it, I have to tap on tries and tap the plus. But there's not really, I don't know. Don't get me wrong though, I do love this. This is fun. It's just different, right? Like, you technically can do this with weights, but these folks do not, which is why I am not. You can't tell. I'm the girl when I did go to the gym and get lifted, which I want to get back into, which is part of the reason I got this suit to get me back faster.
Next exercise, lateral raise.
I used to dance in between my sets. Ha! Okay, maybe I'm not doing this. Maybe it's just the chest. The chest is too excited right now. Take that down to 13. Like a chicken. Man, the chest is really barking. But I don't think it's the same sensation as last time, where it was like full on, like I said, like shocking.
Exercise, jumping squats.
Jumping squats. Come on, boys. This isn't a jumping squat. They're not even squatting. This is their squat. You know, my thing says I have 7 minutes left. Because again, I gave myself extra time. Oh, it made me tired though. Tired. Woo-wee. crunches. Oh, Howie, my chest. I said you turn down. Turn it down to 8. Okay. Okay. It's a very novel way to exercise. I can say that. Honestly, it feels kind of good. Maybe it's because I don't have it on.
Next
Not
exercise,
enough, but
skydiving.
what? Skydiving. Okay, yes, I don't know how this one goes. Oh, skydiving. These are called Supermans. Oh, let's see if we can put the chest back up. We'll give it back up to 10. So right now, I have everything set to 15, except my abs and glutes are set to 20, and my chest is set to 15 or 10. I'm like laying on the ground just kind of jerking. You know, like when you like lift heavy and then you're like, okay, I just put my chest up to 15. But you know like how we lift heavy and then sometimes you get twitchy afterwards? That's what this rest period for the weight loss one is like.
Next exercise, lateral crunches.
Lateral crunches. Oh, interesting. I need to put my chest down again. Yep, chest down. I've never thought of doing lateral crunches like this before. Ooh, I gotta get my balance. Switch. Okay.
Change the side.
I think this is more of a coordination issue on my part. What are we doing, Chief? I'm doing the other side again.
Last exercise, plank.
Plank. All right. Being on a rubber floor would help the plank situation. What?
When every day feels the same.
What the hell?
Wants more.
I need an adventure.
There's an ad in the middle of our plank.
The one place you go to go places.
So if I put
Hello.
Oh.
Today we'll do a whole body workout with the Pro
What just happened? Oh, it ended. So it ends. That's not the one we were just doing.
Hello. Today we'll do a whole body workout with the
Oh, body workout. Yes, I thought so too, but then we got to the planks and then it just...
last exercise. Plank.
Oh, you're saying last exercise, plank. Interesting. You'd think there'd be some like follow-up here. Oh, and then they get up and they're done. Well, there we have it. So I shall also add that workout.
Hello. Today
Oh, that's not the one we did, you silly gooses. We did this one.
Hello.
I don't know that I feel that that was any more advanced than the last one I did. But, you know, whatever, I guess. So, that was the workout. When you're done with the workout, actually, when the suit says your time is up, you get a thing that says, training summary. Average heart rate today was 104 beats per minute, and my calories burned. It says I burned 921 calories, so we'll see, I guess. So then you can save your program if you want to. That's supposed to hypothetically like adjust the settings, like that's supposed to adjust your settings should you do it again. But I don't know. I have found that it doesn't seem like that happens. So I don't know. There's supposed to be a thing that keeps track of like how many minutes you have left. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not like, okay, like right now it says I have 94 minutes remaining. It also says my battery, which was fully charged, I recharged it before this, we could see my battery's only down to 99%, so, I mean, that's good. Yeah, I don't know. That's all I got for today, I guess. There are a few videos, looks like in the app. They're all like how-to videos, how to wash the suit, preparation of the box, battery charge. Start your training part 1, start your training part 2, start your training part 3.
Okay, another important feature is when you have to wash your suit. So you can just put it with the magnet here. Now we're gonna bend it. The important thing here is we want to keep our cables so they don't bend. So we're gonna go here and here. We got the washing pouch that comes with the VisionBody Home System suit.
So basically it's a video showing you like how to fold up the suit to put it in the wash bag.
Okay, we recommend an 800 revolution in the washing machine for 15 minutes and cold temperature.
Okay, great.
Okay, the first thing we're gonna get is the box with our VisionBody Home System.
This is the video about how to charge the battery.
And here, slide down until it unlocks. And in this box, we're gonna have our battery. So we're just gonna open the battery. And now we're ready to plug it in there. Once we plug it, the light is gonna be on.
Yeah, well, here's the deal.
The
That
box,
was not intuitive at all. But I'm glad once you get your suit and get in the app, they have a video of that. So maybe that's a
okay,
fail
once
on
you
my
have
part.
open and you logged in, this is like the first screen you're gonna see. My Vision Personal System, which is a home system. Here, you're gonna see your last training. If you have record, and here's your training history. If you press here, it's gonna show you all the different workouts you've done, the calories you burned, the minutes you've done. Here is gonna show you the last calories burned and your average heart rate. From here, if you go to settings, here you can choose to the minutes that are left, and if you want to edit your profile picture. Also here, if you turn on the box, it's going to synchronize, it's going to show you the serial number. This is a number you're going to need if you have to get in contact with our support group, and the firmware that is up to date. Also, it's going to show you here with the click sign, firmware is up to date. If not, it will say you need to update your firm. And the battery now is showing 75%. We recommend always you have to have a minimum percent of 20 on your battery and on your phone. We're going to click back, go back to the initial. Here, we're going to see some videos. The problem is you can't see the videos at the same time you're working out. So the best thing to do is either have it on your Apple TV, or you can have it on a laptop, or you can just have a look at them before. You get a couple of exercise videos for warm-up, and also for fat burning. Slowly we'll start putting more videos inside. We go back. Here you got the frequently asked questions about the battery. If you click here, it's going to tell you all the normally asked questions about the battery. You can go back, box, or you can scroll all the way down and it's going to show you all our frequent questions about the app, about the power suit, the pants, the training, how often should you train, when can I combine it with other sports activity, or you can hit the top button and it's going to go all the way to the top. And the last thing, if you are in a different country or if you want to join a gym which already has our VisionBody system, you can just press join the class. After you agreed on all the contraindications, it's going to produce a QR code. With this code, you're going to have to show it to the gym that you're going to train at. And that trainer is going to scan it After this is done and your workout is complete, you're going to get all that information back on your training. So you will have a register that you did that training.
Okay, so they've got in the app here the same 3 warm-up videos that they have on their YouTube channel. We've done number 1 and number 3 because number 2 had mountain climbers and I didn't want to do it, but I mean that's the only one we have left. Then down at the bottom they've got fat burn circuit 1, 2, 3, and 4. So I mean he mentioned like strength videos, but there are no strength videos in the app currently, but as I mentioned, like you can just go on the YouTube and all of these are already there. I don't know about these videos though that they provided about starting your training that I'm watching. I believe they're from YouTube, but they're not like
Okay, so
on
now we're ready
YouTube,
to
so
get
I don't know.
started training. So first we're going to turn on the box. Make sure the green and blue LED lights on. And we're going to go to setting and make sure that we have enough battery. It has to be at least 20%. And we also have the same amount of percentage on the battery on the phone. Okay, once it is out, we're going to go out and we're going to put the box on our suit. Once the box is in, we're going to secure it. And we're going to go back to hit the start training button. After we go through all the contraindications, you're going to read. And here, we're going to come to the different programs we have. On the first one, we have a basic program. And here, we're going to get this one we recommend at the beginning, which is a getting started program, which is 10 minutes. Here, you can choose this for people who are more sensitive, people who are like thinner, then you can use a soft one, or medium, or heart stimulation. And here also, we're going to choose the intensity, 1 second, 2, 3, up to 20 seconds. And we can also choose the resting time, the pausing time, from 1 all the way to 10. But we have to have in mind that when we hit, automatically it's going to do it for you, unless you want it more or less you want to custom make it. Then after this and the basic, you got the getting started. You got the basic one. As you start beginning, now it goes up to 5 or 30. Choosing the intensity of the suit. And here, the power of the suit is going to be for 10 seconds and the resting times are going to be for 5.
So what they're saying is that when you pick a program in the app, like basic, yada, 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 like it will automatically choose the pulse, like so how long it's bzzz for and how long the rest is, but you can change the length either less or greater for both the active time and the rest time, which we already knew.
Another thing you can choose here is you can either start one of our programs that we have, or if you want to go and replay some workout that you already did, you will touch here. Automatically, it will show you on the screen all the workouts you've done before. On the day you did it, the calories you burned. So you will just hit one. Here, we'll say replay the selected training. Once you hit this, it will slowly start increasing that workout until you get the same level that you were on that day. Sometimes, due to our personal conditions, you will need to add more or take some less off, but it's up to you. Okay, so once we're ready to start working out, we start the program, and here is going to show you all the different body parts. And you got your ACG reader. We recommend to do this at the beginning of the workout and like every 4 or 5 minutes and at the end of the workout. So you get like a full lecture of your ECG during your workout. Here, we recommend to start with the lower part of your body. Glutes, hamstring, which is the back part of your leg, quads, the front part. And we can start there. And You press the simulation. It's going to go and it's going to relax. Also, after this, we recommend to go to your abs, lower back, and back. And afterwards, then you're going to go to your bicep, tricep, and your pecs. Always try to increase when it's on the increasing mode of your workout. If you want to take all the readings out, you can just double click and it will all come off, or you can double click and everything will come off.
Okay, so the video about adjusting the settings, because this is their newest 12 channel suit, their videos aren't up to speed with the newest features, which, honest to God, like, I'm glad I have the newest suit, because like I love the calf and the adductor options like for the suit. Like, I'm glad that I didn't hear about VisionBody until the last like year or so, because like I love this suit. Like, I do. I've only used it twice and I already love it. So
Okay, we first recommend to start with your glutes, hamstrings, and quads. The parts you see with the triangle, that means that it's not warm enough. And also, you can go here, and it will switch so you see what body parts actually are working. After this is done, I'm going to go with the lower back, abs, back. Then we're going to go to tricep, bicep.
okay, the other thing that's a little misleading, now I'm watching the third tutorial video within the app, is that they say, well, we want you to start with this, this, and this. But like, you click those areas to like turn them on, and then you have to plus or minus to increase or decrease those areas. But when you add a new area, that new area starts at 1. And if you have all of the other ones still lit up and you're hitting the plus, it's putting, like, let's say you did your quads to level 10 and now you're adding the chest. Like, you have the quads still lit up, you add the chest, the quads are already at 10 before you added the chest, the quads are going to go up to 11 as this goes up to 1. So you have to like unclick those boxes if you only want to increase just the chest. So I know that the frequently asked question says that even though you only get, I think it's like 120 minutes a week or something, to use the suit, I think that's what it was. Don't quote me. But anyways, they said that it's more than enough time, because they recommend 48 hours in between your sessions. I don't know, like 24 hours for sure. Like, I was too sore for my legs to do it again, but I could definitely, if I did not have my period, I could have done like my upper body. And sore muscles do not deter me from going to the gym usually. So like, yeah, I don't know, but I don't know, but I just feel like them saying like all you gotta do is like add additional things is a little misleading, because those other areas are still going up as these ones are just starting. So it does take a bit of finagling to get the settings the way you want them to be. And like I said, I feel like it's unfair that that counts towards your minutes for the day or week or whatever to like adjust settings. I could, like, the device also, like, as you're training, has at the bottom like how like much speed or how fast you're doing things. Like, I saw it go up to as high as 4, and then when I was laying there it said 0, which was accurate. But like, if it can tell you're moving, you would think that adjusting the settings, or like, you'd think that there'd be a way to like pause to like start the setting. The other thing worth mentioning is that when you pause your training and then you push play again, it slowly goes back up to the level that you were at. Now, you don't know that because it doesn't say like 0 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, you know, like to gets up to speed. but you can feel the sensations that it's slowly amping up. So it doesn't pick up where you left off when you pause it. It starts all over in that pattern. And that was part of the reason why when I was watching this most recent video, it was getting tripped up, or I was getting tripped up because the app and the TV, as far as like when to be on and work out and when to be off and rest, were not the same.
And the last thing we're going to work on is your neck and pectoral. If you double click, all the settings are going to go off. And if you double click again, everything is going to go on. But at the beginning, we recommend to go slowly and pace by pace so you see which muscle groups are working at the same time. The ones with the red triangle, remember, don't increase. That means that part is not warm enough.
Well, one of the issues I had last time, which was my first time using the suit, was that I got all those red triangles, which meant that the areas were not warm enough, even though like I was just dying because like I was just like hopping around and I could tell I was sweaty. And then I had put the water on my chest or whatever to see if I could at least get that to light up. But then when I shut the pack off and I turned the pack back on and I turned the app off and back on and I connected the pack, it said everything was good, which again, like I mentioned in that video, it was a little confusing because it did not say like, hey, there's like not a good connection or something. Like the ECG was saying my heart rate was 200 and I'm like, there's no way my heart rate is 200 right now. But then when I took it off, turn it off, turn it on, put it back on, it worked fine. So, in retrospect, I wonder, like, was the pack just not on quite right? Like, was the connection just not good enough? That it didn't recognize that I was completely warmed up and that the heart rate was like all janky or what, but like, yeah, like today I did not have that problem. So I was able to do the warm up and then I was able to like do the settings in the video and do the exercise. So we'll see what else they got to say here.
And you're going to hit pause. And you're going to hit your LCG measurement.
ECG.
We're going to hold it for like 30 seconds. Just be still. And that way you can obtain a proper heart rate. So we can just continue training and then we'll go back to training. We'll resume by hitting again and we'll start where we left off.
Okay, he just said it starts where it left off, but it did not. It started like the pattern. So like, when you're in there, there's a yellow bar that goes around and then it starts beeping when it gets towards the end. And that's when you know either the rest is ending or like your on time, your active time is ending. So like if you're halfway through and you hit the pause and then you hit play, it doesn't pick up at that halfway part. It starts over back at the start in that same, in the active is what it did for mine.
This ACG meeting at the beginning of after the warm up and before the training and like every 4 to 5 minutes during the training and at the end. If you want to exit, as in it show you here, if you want to exit your training, you say okay or you cancel to continue training.
Okay, so one thing that I kept having issues with was, and again, maybe it's because I didn't have the arm band or whatever, but I was swiping, and when I was swiping, it was like closing the app, but it wasn't completely closing the app because it was like I was just going back to the home screen basically on my phone, and when that happened, it shut the device off, like the tingling and whatever, the active time, it shut it off, and then I'd have to go back. I would just swipe again and like click on the app and then I could hit play again. So that was something I had happen several times during this one too. So you're going through the growing pains with me.
Hit okay. That means you made it. And here you have the option to save the program or to finish and exit. If you finish and exit, it will not save the program. If you want to hit the program, it's going to show you the name of the program you're saving. And always you can add something extra to it.
Okay, I did that last time and I did that this time where I saved a program And let me just go back for a sec. Okay, I agree. So those programs that you saved, like, do not show under, like, okay, like I got strength here. It doesn't show under strength, even though I did under strength. You do have to go to this replay program to see see the program. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, let's get back to that video we're watching.
If you want to hit the program, it's going to show you the name of the program you're saving. And always you can add something extra to it, just in case you're doing this when you were weightlifting or when you were playing golf.
So he's adding emojis to the
name.
name.
Or roller skating, so that way you remember your workout. After you press this, you can just press OK, and the program will be saved. Another cool safety feature that we have on our VisionBody suit is if you have any problems because you can't reach your phone or you feel like you want to stop the program or pause it, you're going to go to the box and just make like a quick click. And automatically it will pause the program. And if you want to continue, you can just go back.
So that's what I was talking about. So like if you are just like the red cord that you pull when you're on a treadmill or elliptical, you just tap the button on or push the button on the box. And he's saying all you have to do is click it. You don't have to even like push and hold it. You just have to click it and that'll pause it. And then to restart it, you have to restart it in the app.
And press play. This is also good if you're in a class and you have problems during the class. You can also do like a quick pressing and it will pause the suit. And then your trainer can just play again and it will resume the training from where you left it off. Okay, if you want to go ahead and replay a selected training that you did before, you can just go to the selected training. Once you have it here, it will show you the day you did it, minutes you worked out, and the calories you burned. Once you get here, you're gonna replay the select training, play, and automatically, slowly, it will start increasing until you get to the desired point of the training. Sometimes what can happen is like you don't feel the same way. So you're just going to start like we did before, and slowly, once we did this, it's going to tell you that we're starting training again. And slowly from there, what's going to happen is going to slowly increase until you get to that level that you did on that day. Sometimes you don't feel the same way, so you might have to increase it manually or decrease it depending on your needs on that special day.
So that was the only other training video they have in the app here. Like I said, the warm-ups and whatnot, they don't really have a lot out there on their newest suit yet. There aren't a lot of videos, but I mean, again, like I love all of the features on this particular suit. So like that brings me joy. It does look like technically it will let you do another workout, even though I believe I had read in the frequently asked questions that you could not. So let me see if I can find that quick, because I thought it said you only were allowed to use so much per day. Training. How often should I train? It should not be used more than twice a week for a workout, 20 to 25 minutes. Additionally, you can use the massage or wellness program after workout. As if you didn't think this video was long enough, maybe I'm going to do that. I'm just looking to see. Is there an age limit? No, they just recommend 18 or older. I'm not seeing. I'm gonna Google it real fast, because I'm pretty sure How many minutes a week you get for VisionBody? While some users may do, for example, 25-minute sessions, the core recommended approach remains 1 to 2 20-minute sessions per week. But where's the thing? I know I read that somewhere about the 120 minutes. I'm going to Google 120 minutes VisionBody Suit. Well, just VisionBody. Okay, so here it is. EMS at home, frequently asked questions. It says, well, I shouldn't have clicked on it because now I don't see it. I'm gonna go back. 20 minutes of EMS training replace up to 4 hours of a classic workout. The VisionBody box is limited to 120 minutes of use per week to protect your health. So, I'm just looking here quick. I'm pretty sure I read somewhere though that your massage and that kind of jazz does not count against your time for the week. Okay, so there's continuous program, massage program, loosen tight muscles. It activates the metabolism, provides improved recovery of the body. Wellness program relaxes body after an intense workout. Basic cardio strength, fat burning. Mine says there's a, mine says that there is a cellulite one. I'm just trying to get down to the... Sorry. I would not like... Yeah, I don't see it, but that's what it says. I read that somewhere. I read somewhere that it does not count against your thing. So we will find out right now. We're going to hit start training. I'm going to scroll through the things. I'm going to scroll all the way over to special. So the special ones available are massage, anti-cellulite, and wellness. So massage, the defaults that they have listed are 15-minute timer, medium level, 1 second pulse, 4 second rest. But again, you have the same options as far as like being able to change those settings. I just want to see. This program offers you a massage to loosen and relax. It's ideally suited to pamper your body after demanding training. That's what the description is. The others don't have a description, but that one does. I just want to see really quick one more time. Okay, so it says 94 minutes remain. I'm going to screenshot that for myself. And I'm going to do this start training. I'm going to do one of these special ones, the massage. We'll do a 15-minute special massage. And we're going to see. Interesting. So the massage, when you turn it on, it has everything set to 0. Like every body area. So like I have to set those myself. That seems kind of crazy. Oh. We gotta click all the areas. Boo. Okay, so I just did the massage setting and then I, cranked it up to, I have it on 16% right now. And what it's doing is it's going tap, 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 tap. And then it's like a woo, like a wave almost. We're just giving that, we're going to give that a couple minutes here just because I want to see if this counts against me. I could see where maybe like, let's say you're like crazy sore the next day. I could see like putting on the suit, maybe work out your muscles with the suit. That might be something I'm going to do. I'm like pretty confident I'm going to wash the suit today though, because I just wanna. I did my last workout like a week ago, and yeah, so I think it needs to be washed at this point. But the one thing that's interesting to me about this like massage feature, I'm gonna just turn it down to 10 now, 10%, is like, I'm surprised it doesn't just like set itself. I don't know. And it's interesting too that like it taps kind of like the fat burning one did. So like the fat burning one, I would like I said, it was like solid, and in the rest period, instead of it being rest, it was like tapping like it is right now. Okay, we're gonna go one more minute. I'm gonna end this lovely massage early because I want to see if it ate into my weekly time. So I'm waiting for it to get to 3 minutes. The thing is too, is even if you have the stimulation set to 0%, if you are on play, meaning it's going, the program is going, that counts against your time. Even though you have it on 0. Because like this massage thing, I had it on 0. I didn't realize I had to adjust it myself. And yeah. Okay, yeah, 9 seconds left here. Okay, we're at 3 minutes exactly. Okay, we're gonna exit training. You made it! Thank you. Alright, so let's go back out to our settings. Okay, it says 94 minutes remain. What did the... I thought it said 92 before. Now I'm really confused. Okay, hold on. Let me close the photos and back in the photos. No, not 94. So it says 94 minutes remain. So my massage did not count against my weekly minutes. So I do like that. Okay, let's try the cellulite one. I agree. We're going to go all the way over to special. Anti-cellulite, that's the next one. So anti-cellulite only has a timer of 20 minutes. And then you can pick the intensity, soft, medium, or hard. You cannot pick the pulse or the rest time. So that's interesting. So I'm going to hit hard. Intensity of hard. Oh, same thing. It does not allow you to, it does not set the amounts for you. You have to pick them yourself. Ah! So this is like, actually I'm gonna go back. So we're comparing like for like. Okay, so special, anti-cellulite, we'll leave it on medium. Go. So I would say right now I'm on the anti-cellulite program, and all it is a steady like tap 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 tap. And I have all of them lit up, so that would be all of them. Whoa, I got up to 12 and I can feel myself jerking. Okay, put back down. So this is, all right, we got an 8%. I'm gonna let it go 2 minutes, and then I'm gonna check out our timer and make sure that that also did not count against us. It's not supposed to. Now again, the intensity level, like independent of low, medium, high intensity, you still have to pick your percentage intensity for each of the areas. So, yeah. It's a little confusing in that way, I think. Okay, we got 30 seconds left, and then we'll have used 2 minutes, and we'll compare it to our 94 minutes remaining. Anti-cellulite. If they're looking for a place to put another patch in the future, they can stick one right under my belly button. Although, maybe they just need to extend these ab patches, or maybe make the ab patches a little bit bigger even, because, like, you know, some of us have big tummies. Okay, we're at 2 minutes and 6 seconds. We're leaving the training. I feel like tingly all over. Okay. So let's go back to settings. Anti-cellulite. Count against our time. We had 94 minutes remaining, and now we have 92 minutes remaining. So anti-cellulite, folks, counts against your training time. The massage did not. All right. We're going to go to the special wellness program. So wellness by default has a default time of 20 minutes, a default setting, intensity setting of medium, 10 seconds on, 5 seconds off. We're going to hit start. Actually, I should screenshot that we're back down to 92 minutes remaining. For the sake of science. And then we're going to scroll down. We're going to agree again. I'm going to switch back over to special. We're going to switch it back over to wellness. And we're going to hit start. Same thing, folks. You got to pick the percentage. And you can't adjust the percentage until you press play. But when you press play, interesting. So, like, even though this is on medium, it feels like it does not necessarily feel as intense as the other one. It feels more like buzzy. Like, the other one feels like tingly, and this feels more buzzy in that way. But yet, if I crank it up to 15, I can say that I feel like the intensity of the buzzy is very similar. It, like, is it in between of, like, maybe a tickle? I don't know how to describe it. It's like an intense tickle. Funny. Okay, we're gonna, oh golly gee whiz. Oh. We're gonna turn that back down to 10. I don't need to be tickled that hard. Okay, we're gonna give her 45 seconds yet, so we'll have used 2 minutes on wellness, and we're gonna see if wellness eats into our time. And then I will let you guys go, because I'm sure you're like, oh my god, this is the longest movie ever. Alright, we used 2 minutes and 2 seconds. Okay. You made it! Alright, we'll exit. We're going to go back to settings, because settings is where you can find it. It says I still have 92 minutes remaining. So, what we've learned is that massage and wellness do not appear to count against your minutes. Don't quote me, that's how it functions right now as of today. February 7th, 2026 at 2:01 p.m. That doesn't mean it won't change, but that's what it says for now anyways. All right. So we survived another workout here. Yeah. It says I burned 16 calories right now. Man. So yeah, so that's what we got. I'm going to close down shop there. I'm going to have to order a new, I'm going to turn my pack off. Pushing and holding turns my pack off. So that must be why if you tap it, it just pauses it. Because if you push and hold it, it turns this thing off. I'm going to turn that off. I'm going to put that thing back in its case because I don't want anything to happen to it. My baby, my box. I am going to show you though, I'm going to show you how the patches look. So bear with me a second here. I'm going to... Okay, without being provocative. I gotta tell you, like when it's sticking to your body, man, it is sticking to your body. But I'm just gonna show you so you can see on my arm here where the skin is kind of blanched from the outline of the thing. And you can kind of see, maybe you can't see too great, on my chest, the same thing. So you can see here on my shoulder, maybe you can't, the lighting sucks. You can kind of make out, like, from my view, it's obvious. I can see exactly where these patches have been sitting on my arm. So yeah, I would call it another successful workout, and I will give you another check-in in 24 hours to see if more of me is sore today than was last time. Yeah, so thank you for tuning in, and I'm one of the people who loves their suit, and I'm going to keep using it. But I will, for the next couple workouts yet, I will record them and my journey and the chaos of me being not the most tech savvy. Again, I'm a nurse, not a IT tech person, so all I can do is try my best. And then after I get a couple more in where it's like 100% successful, I will maybe only periodically check in. So thank you for watching, and I hope this helped you learn something about the suit or the functionality or any of the above. So have a great rest of your day. Bye.